of his career. Chance Moore, Melvin Council Jr. in the backcourt. LeJay Jones and the captain, grad student Noel Brown in the front court for the Bonnies. The Bonnies are in their home white uniforms with brown numbers and brown trim. The VCU Rams are in their black uniforms with white numbers and white trim. VCU, the preseason Atlantic 10 champion pick by the majority of the coaches and media in the Atlantic 10. Here's Melvin Council, gets one up in the air. Can't connect, but Noel Brown is there. His hook shot is a little bit short, and Bonaventure gets the rebound.
Yeah, good contest inside. Crowd wanted a foul, but I think that was good defense.
Here's Bonaventure, he can't connect on that one, as Moore grabs the rebound.
Bonaventure tried to draw contact, just go straight up. He got a good look inside.
And inside, that shot was blocked momentarily, but Brown is there for the rebound and putback.
2 possessions, 2 offensive rebounds for Brown. He puts that one home.
So it's going to be important for St. Bonaventure to get out early. This is a VCU team that loves the pressure defense.
It's not the exact same havoc that you've seen in years past, but they force a lot of turnovers. They want to press you when they can.
Here's Clark on the backside and a goaltend by Noel Brown.
And take a look at that replay. You see Clark get inside, had him beat, and easy call on the goaltend.
So you see VCU will press. It's been a staple of the Rams throughout their tenure in the Atlantic 10, dating all the way back to Shaka Smart. Hinton starting in place for DeSante Bowen, who continues to be out with a foot injury. Brown thought about the free throw line jump shot, gets in the lane, gets tied up, and we have a foul call. And this will be on Bamboye.
You see, very physical there. Inside, the foul will actually go on Shoga. You saw that slap down, and that's big. Get with one on Shoga early.
Here's Hinton, thought about the three, and a travel call by Tim Kelly.
Hinton thought he kept the pivot foot. It was close, I'll tell you that. Hard to tell from our angle.
So the Bonnies will come out of it a bit of a press of their own.
And that's where you'll see some of the similarities. Both teams really want to use that length and try to get into the passing lane. Nothing easy.
Shulga needs some help. Here's Clark. Down the wing to Russell. 4 on the shot clock. Russell throws one up. It's off the front of the iron. No good. Here comes Moore. Council will pull it back out.
Really good defensive sequence on that last trip down for the Bonnies.
Skip pass over to LeJay Jones. Jones for 3.
Brendan, we talked about it 10 days ago. He's automatic from that corner spot, shooting 44% from 3 on the year. But that's a layup for LeJay Jones right now.
He had a career high 4 3-pointers against Niagara 10 days ago. Here's the ball inside to Clark. Fights through the traffic, gets the bucket and a foul.
What a finish from Clark. I love his game. He'll let it fly from 3. Rangy defender, very athletic. You see the athleticism to finish through contact right there. He's played in 125 college games coming into the day. So a lot of experience, not just from Clark, but on this VCU roster.
Came into the game with 1,100 career points and 700 career rebounds as he converts to the natural three-point play. He started his career at LaSalle, played at NC State, played on Clemson, started for that Clemson team last year when they made the Elite Eight. Has now found his way to VCU.
When he was at LaSalle, played against the Bonnies twice, averaged 9.5 points per game, 5 of 17 from 3. So like I said, he'll let it fly.
Brown with a little fadeaway.
Pretty move, and just the confidence and patience from Brown. Mark Schmidt said to us yesterday, he's not a black hole on offense. He'll pass it. He knows when to take his shot. Doesn't just pound it into oblivion.
Brown shooting 65% from the field. That's 6th best in the Atlantic 10. Shulga kicks it out to Russell for 3. Rattles that one home.
And that's what VCU wants to do. They get 36.8% of their scoring from beyond the arc. So most threes are good threes for them.
Here's Hinton getting in the lane. We'll have a little floater.
Good take from Hinton. Got to his spot. Instead of going to that pull-up jumper he missed a few times in the Bonnies last game, went to the floater, and it was pure.
Bonaventure slid on the ground Teen Wolf style and wasn't able to keep his dribble. St. Bonaventure legend will soon take his rightful place among the legends of his sport as Tom Stith has earned selection to the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2024. It was announced about 2 hours ago. Stith will be inducted posthumously along with 7 other standouts of his era as part of the 2024 class. Tom Stith blossomed into a prolific scorer and was St. Bonaventure's first consensus All-American. A co-captain on the 1960-61 team, Stith had the almost unstoppable hook shot and won more national attention for the program than any other player up to that time. At the time of his graduation, Stith set the all-time scoring record at St. Bonaventure with 2,052 points over 3 seasons. Total has been surpassed only 4 times since then, but by 3 times by players that have played 4 years. He will join Bob Lanier as the only other St. Bonaventure Bonnie in the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame. Details about the announcement and the induction will come at a later date as VCU throws that pass out of bounds. Tom Stith was inducted in the St. Bonaventure Hall of Fame in 1969. In 2019, he was on the Centennial Season All-Time team as one of the top 20 players in Bonaventure history. And of course, he played for his hometown New York Knicks for a short time before he came down with an illness.
Yeah, just long overdue, and an incredible honor to have Tom Stith join the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame, and congrats to him and to his family, really.
Well, I had the opportunity at 75 years of St. Bonaventure basketball. I did the radio call and got to talk to Tom Stith and his brother Sam, and they could not have been nicer to a goofy college student doing college radio on that day. It was one of the highlights of my career. I have a signed basketball by both of them. Here's Brown with a baby hook in the lane.
Again, that poise, that confidence inside. Brown gets it. When he gets in deep, too, it's just too easy for him. Spins, and I said it last game, Brendan, that left hand is where I think he's better. And he doesn't really miss too much on that side.
Zeb Jackson checks in the game. He has the basketball, as is Christian Furman. Here's Bonaventure. Skip pass over to Jackson for 3. That one's off the front iron. Jackson ends up grabbing his own loose ball. Skip pass to Shulga for 3. That one's off the back iron. Bonaventure with the offensive board. Bonaventure throws it right into the hands of Chance Moore. Here's Moore going left side, puts it up, can't convert, but he's fouled.
Really nice hesitation move there from Moore. Slowed it down, went to the crossover, realized he had him to the left side, and got to the rim and got fouled.
Chance Moore will go to the free throw line.
And if you're a Bona fan, seeing Moore be aggressive early is huge. He's led the team in 6 of their 12 games, and you need him to attack all day, especially in transition.
First one rims out. He's only a 66% free throw shooter. He's off to a hot start in his Bonaventure career, 15.8 points per game, 7.3 rebounds per game. That is 6th best in the Atlantic 10, but best amongst guards. And 0 for 2 is Max Shulga, the native of the Ukraine, gets the rebound. Nice little hesitation move, gets to the rack.
And Shulga's tough. I mean, he really can do everything. That was a pretty move and courageous to go up against Brown inside, gets there quickly and finishes. And for Shulga last year against the Bonnies, it was a tale of where they were playing. The first game, he was very quiet. Second game, 25 points. Both losses, but he really found something against St. Bonaventure in that second game.
Here's Hinton for 3.
And that's a great sign for the Bonnies. Jonah Hinton. Been hot and cold at times. He really comes to St. Bonaventure as a very good shooter. Shot 41% last year at the JUCO ranks.
Here's Jackson. Skip pass inside, gets kicked. It'll remain VCU basketball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Rams coming off a 90-70 victory over William & Mary last Sunday. And 5 players in double figures in that game.
Even though it's Shulga and Bama, so the 2 leading scorers, they really are balanced.
Shulga inside.
And he can be a microwave type scorer too. See a couple go in, then watch that next 3-point shot.
First team All-Atlantic 10 last year, first team this year. A lot of people think he'll be the A-10 player of the year.
He's off to a good start on that campaign.
Here's Brown. Gets double teamed. Kicks it to Jones for 3 in the corner. That one well off the mark. Chance Moore wrestles the rebound away. Can't convert. LeJay Jones gets it. Jones inside for the layup.
Great hustle from the Bonnies. Getting hands on loose balls. Tipped around. Jones grabs it, and then Jones finishes.
Here's Jennings. Furman needs some help. He'll hand it off back to Jennings. Jackson working on Council. Jennings gets inside, high off the glass. Can't convert, but he's fouled.
Patient take there, too, to give it up, get it back, try to set up your move, and Jennings just misses the floater, but it'll go to the line. Just caught hitting, leaning.
Brandon Jennings, a 6'4" freshman, hometown boy from Richmond.
First team All-State last year.
Ranked 35th in the country amongst point guards in last year's recruiting class.
Yeah, his mother's a VCU grad twice over, and he really is a true point guard. Playmaker off the dribble, and you saw that quick first step there, too.
Coming in averaging 2 points and 2 rebounds per game. And the lefty goes 1 of 2. Here's Council. Looking for the high screen from Brown. Needs some help. Here's Brown. Hands it back off to Council. Council gets some space, shoots it from 18 off the mark. Michael Bell, who just checked in, gets the rebound.
Really good contest there from Jackson. Didn't give Council any space.
Shulga looks back at the bench and now backs it out. Here's Jackson, goes baseline, gets underneath, a beautiful reverse layup.
That's a really great take from Jackson. Jump stop, lays it up with the left hand. And Mark Schmidt said yesterday he would start on any team in our league comes off the bench for these Rams.
Here's Hinton off the glass.
Pretty take from Hinton, and he's really starting to pick up his game as he gets comfortable in the starting lineup with DeZonte Bowen still hurt.
Shulga got away with it before a double dribble was called. Here's Bell. Bell gets inside, puts it off up the left glass.
It's a tough little left-handed finish. Really protected with his body and able to knock it down. A lot of continuity on this VCU team, too. 6 of 7 rotation players back.
Moore lost the handle. Here's Bell. Jackson thought about the 3. Now skips it to Shulga. Bounce pass to Jennings. And Jennings draws the contact from Chance Moore. Will be before the shot. And he is the son of legendary ACC coach Dave Odom.
That's just what he does. He wins.
And a big slam by Luke Bamboye.
Talk about an out of a timeout play right there. What a lob.
The first lead of the game for VCU. Here's Council looking for Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Council will take the 3.
Good inside-outside action. Brown's had his way inside at times, but he got stopped, kicked it right back out. You can't take a step off Council on defense.
Well, the Bonnies throughout the non-conference schedule went 9, sometimes 10 deep, and right now they continue to have the starters out on the floor, and we're a little more than 10 minutes into the contest.
A-10 play. Rotations tend to tighten up, and today's no different.
Here's Jackson. Gets on the baseline. Shulga for the corner three. That one's off the mark. Two Bonnies fought for the rebound, and Russell comes out with it. Russell inside with Bamboye. Can't finish. Council has the loose change.
Council really held his own there, but I just love the way both teams are crashing the board.
Here's Moore for three. That one's off the front iron.
Almost every rebound is contested between these two teams.
Russell will pop from 17.
I'll tell you, Brennan, I'm shocked about the pace of this, too. With the way both teams play defense, I know they want to get out in transition, but really, this is a little more running than I thought we would see. Really nice pull-up from Russell.
Absolutely. The Bonnies came in as the #1 scoring defense in the Atlantic 10 at 59.6, while VCU came in as the #2 scoring defense at 61.2. So these are two teams that do not give up a lot of buckets. Brown with a baby hook, and that one, Bamboye got a piece of that, but they're called a foul.
They've really let the guys play here today. I thought he fouled him first. We'll see it here. He grabs his arm there. And then he gets him a little bit on the arm there the second time.
Bamboye leads the Atlantic 10 with 30 blocks so far this season.
Yeah, he has been a true shot blocker and presence. 7'2" wingspan as well.
Noel Brown, the grad student, will shoot the free throw, shooting 81% this season from the free throw line.
It's a really fun matchup inside, right? You have Brown, who's the big bruising force. You've got Bamboye, who really is just rangy and athletic and can swat anything. So it'll be fun to watch them go back and forth today.
Noah Bolonga, the freshman from France, is checked in for the Bonnies. And Brown misses the free throw, but we have a lane violation. Jennings got in there a little bit early, so Brown will have another free throw opportunity. And he converts this one. Xander Wedlow will check in for Noel Brown. This is interesting for the Bonnies because Wedlow and Bolonga probably got the least amount of time out of the subs during the non-conference season, yet they're the first two off the bench.
And that's a product of some injuries, right? With DeJounte Bowen out, it's next man up.
Here's Russell for three. That one's off the mark. Morris guys for the rebound. Ball bouncing around, and Jennings comes out with it.
And that plays exactly what I'm talking about. There's 5 guys crashing the boards here.
And Wedlow hits Russell, so Wedlow will get his first foul. It's the team's fourth.
Put his arms on him, trying to slow him down.
Clark picks up his dribble about 30 feet away from the basket. Now gives it up to Damasile. Jennings. Clark gets inside, little floater. That one can't go. Bolonga grabs the rebound for the Bonnies. Here's Council. Council with a floater.
Really good patience from Council. Couldn't fit the pass into Wedlow. Takes it himself and floats it home.
Council now has 5 points. Melvin Council Jr. has really come into his own since taking over the point guard duties for DeJounte Bowen. Russell getting double teamed. There's Clark going baseline. Skip pass to Damasile for three.
That was such a tightrope act. Almost out of bounds on one baseline, barely gets the pass to Damasile, but he knocks it down. His first bucket of the day. 1,000-point scorer in his career already.
Council gets inside, draws contact. By any coach in program history.
Yeah, he's just been incredible. And when he took this job, everybody said, this is not a job you take, right? This is a career killer, and Mark Schmidt has proved not only was that wrong, but he has exceeded everyone's expectations and continues to do it at a high level despite any changes in the college basketball climate.
Well, the interesting thing is now, because he's built so much success at St. Bonaventure, every time there's a coaching opening, people around the country are like, oh, Mark Schmidt's interested in that job. No, he's not interested in that job. He wants to be an Olean. The Miami job came open with Jim Larinaga retiring. Instantly, people speculated that Mark Schmidt was interested. So
you rest your case.
I will guarantee you that Mark Schmidt is still the Bonnies coach by the end of the season. So you can quote me on that too, by the way.
I will.
Turnover, Melvin Council comes up with the steal. Council get inside, floats it in the lane. It's off the mark. And loose ball. Council comes out with it. Moore spots up for three. That one's too short and it goes out of bounds. It'll be VCU basketball. But when you build a program like Mark Schmidt has, of course, every opening someone's going to say, well, Mark Schmidt should take that job.
Yeah, the old, if he built it there, he can build it anywhere type of thing. And I get it, but listening to him talk, you know that's not the case.
Yeah, we've been around Mark enough that we know that he's not leaving. He's
very happy.
He's very happy in Olean. Bonnie's with a 3-point advantage, closing in on 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Here's Shulga working on Chance Moore. Zeb Jackson bounce pass inside. Noel Brown comes up with a loose ball.
Just not a lot of room on that pass.
And these are not teams that turn over the ball very much either. So anytime you're able to get an extra possession off of turnover, you got to take advantage of it. Here's Moore, got kind of bumped off his line a little bit. Jones lost the handle. Moore has it. Skip pass to Brown. Hands off to Council for three. That one's too strong. Furman grabs the rebound. Here's Philip Russell, the native of St. Louis, Missouri. Here's Bell. Bell gets inside and he traveled. Looked like he slipped a little bit on the floor.
Yeah, he tried to stop, realized there was nowhere else to go, and there might have been a little slick spot too.
Yeah, you can see right there, he just, that right foot gives out just a little bit. Melvin Council, the native of Rochester, just 2 hours north of St. Bonaventure. Here's Brown inside. Can't finish, gets his own rebound. Put back is blocked by Furman.
Great effort to get back in that play and block the shot. I mean, Brown had him beat all the way.
Shulga off the glass. Can't convert. So that's the second on Chance Moore. So they call the body contact.
Mark Schmidt's not happy. He's still chatting with the officials saying you're going to call that one here, but not the one on the other end, which he thought Brown got fouled.
So next, Shulga. Transfer from Utah State. Played for Dave, I said Dave Odom, Ryan Odom. Did not play for Dave Odom, he played for Ryan Odom at Utah State. Just shows you I'm old. Shulga hits the first one.
That helps so much with continuity, though, when we're able to bring your best guy with you, right? And you can bring a guy like Shulga with you and know he's going to excel for you right away and help your culture build.
Ironically, the Bonnies' only loss this season is to Utah State and Ryan Odom's successor.
All roads point back to the Aggies.
That's right. You didn't think we were going to get that many Utah State Aggies references in today, did you? Here's Hinton getting inside, high off the glass, can't convert. Bell has it for the Rams. That's Billups, just checked into the game. He wears number 5. Shulga dumps it off to Bell. Out of Billups. Here's Jackson for 3. That one's too strong. Council looking to push. Now he'll back it up.
There's just nothing easy on either side. There's always a contest, always a hand in the passing lane.
Longa thought about the 3. Gets inside.
He made that look easy, didn't he? Now he's got to thank his big man, though. Noel Brown really sealed that off to where that was almost a warm-up layup for Belonga.
It was quite the clear out by Noel Brown.
Just took the whole paint with him.
Shulga loses his handle to Hinton, and a left-hand layup is good.
I love the effort from Billups there, though. He wasn't going to concede that, made sure he made it a contested layup.
And the Riley Center faithful are on their feet as the Bonnies lead by 5. And a foul is called on Melvin Council. That'll quickly quiet the crowd down. So it's his first. last night, we noticed that there's a lot of Bruce Springsteen references in the game notes. So naturally we thought, well, how does Bruce Springsteen correlate with VCU Richmond, Virginia? Well, 50 years ago, after he wrote Born to Run, he actually was in a music store in Richmond because he was nitpicking the album, and a local music store in Richmond let them play the album on a record player so you could figure out what was good, what was wrong, and Zep Jackson gets the layup. He's also played at many of the local clubs down the Richmond area. He was at VCU's graduation in 2013. So there's a lot of connections between the boss, Richmond, Virginia, and VCU.
And really creative as we're going through there. We'll share it later.
Skip pass to LeJay Jones. 8 on the shot clock. Jones inside!
What a move from Jones. I thought he was going to try to throw that down. Splits the defense and lays it home.
Jones now has 7 points. Jackson has no all Brown on. This is a big mismatch for him. Let's see what he does with it. Kicks it out to Billups. Shulga for 3. That one bounces out, no good. Offensive rebound comes out to VCU. Shulga, baseline, looks for some help. Here's Billups for 3.
Second chance points. Billups knocks it down. I really like the what VCU did on that first set, though. Swing it around, attack Brown, and then get Shulga an open look. Just didn't knock it down.
And we have a foul on Fats Billups as he just hits the 3. He's another Richmond product on this roster. So that's the first foul on him. It's the team's 5th, so we're still not shooting free throws as we approach 2 minutes to play in the first half. Lob comes in at Melvin Council. Brown hands it off to Bolonga. Bolonga. Jones. Fade away from about 15. That one's too strong. Clark has loose ball.
Good defense from VCU, forcing Jones into that tough turnaround.
Jackson gets in the lane. Bamisil for 3. That one's no good. Clark is there to clean up the glass. Shulga now for 3.
What an extra pass there. Jackson could have taken that shot. Instead, it says, oh, my guy, Max.
So VCU will come out showing press. Council will take it out into the basket. VCU backs off right away. Here's Hinton. Hinton gets in the lane, throws it up, gets fouled. So that foul will be on Max Shulga, his 2nd. As Jonah Hinton will go to the free throw line. He's played in all 13 games. We mentioned this is his 4th start in the native of Chicago.
I think it's the most aggressive we've seen him be attacking the rim. He's really been content in just the way the possessions have gone with him and Council in. He's been outside the perimeter. He's really attacked today.
Jonah Hinton scored in double figures in 4 games so far this season, with his season high at 12. He did against University of Buffalo, 1 of 2. And Bamisil throws the ball out of bounds. He was looking for a call.
Might have traveled too.
Looks like he got rid of it before a travel would have been called. So 1 minute to play. We're tied up at 34. VCU's had a pair of 1-point leads. Bonaventure has led by as many as 5. Here's Council in the lane off the glass.
What a tough finish from Council. Absorbs the contact and able to lay it home. Great body control.
9 points now for Melvin Council Jr. Under a minute to play. Here's Jackson. Clark Clark for three. That one's off the mark. Jones grabs the rebound. And Mark Schmidt wants him to slow it down. There's about 2.5 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You want to make sure you get the last shot here. Don't let VCU get another look if you're Mark Schmidt's Bonnies.
So that's for the Bonnies to start this offense. About 8 seconds on the shot clock. We're at 10. Here they go. Here's Council. Tried for the high ball screen, couldn't get it. Here's Brown. Inside with 4 on the clock.
Perfectly done. Brown, they work it around. Brown finishes. VCU doesn't even get a chance to inbound it.
Brown barked out a yes after that shot went in. And Council and Philip Russell were jawing at each other right at the end. Mark Schmidt runs over. In a couple 1-point leads. They led for 1 minute and 9 seconds in the first half. The Bonnies led for 15.5 minutes, and they were tied for about 3. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Clark for a wide open 3. That's off the mark, and Moore grabs the rebound, and he's immediately fouled by Bamboye.
I like that set a lot, though. Drive baseline, you have your shooter kind of replaced on the wing, just didn't knock it down, and then you see Moore get hit.
Chance Moore with a game-high 5 rebounds now.
No surprise there.
The best guard rebounder in the Atlantic 10. Here's Council. Skips it out to Chance Moore for a wide open 3. Can't connect on it. Shulga quick up the head of Bonaventure for the jam.
That was vintage VCU, right? They press you, they want to force you into a shot. Yes, Moore got the open look, but then they push right away. Bama's still leaking out for the dunk.
Here's Jones. He almost got his pocket picked. He'll shoot a 3. That one can't connect. Clark has the rebound.
2 quick shots in the offense so far for St. Bonaventure.
Here's Russell. Furman out to start the second half. Shulga. Skip pass. Bamasil traveled.
Good ball movement all the way around, though. Bamasil just needs to put it on the deck a little sooner.
Here's Council moving it up the floor. Going coast to coast! Can't finish, but Moore's there for the putback.
I wondered if Council saw something the last time he went down, that he can get to the teeth of that defense and be a one-man press break.
Furman inside the baby hook.
That was a little taste of your own medicine move there against Noel Brown.
Here's LeJay Jones, gets it back to Council. Down the block for Brown. Brown to Jones. Hinton will shoot the 3. That one rims in and out.
It's the right extra pass, though, on the offense. Almost a triple team came at Brown.
Here's Russell for 3, back the other way. Council skies for the rebound. He's pushing it up again. Council, the bounce pass for Jones. Jones got underneath. Here's Council.
Way to stay under control there from Jones. Could have just thrown something up as he was under the hoop. Instead, takes the extra dribble, waits, and finds his buddy.
Shulga for 3. That one's off the mark. Clark keeps it alive. Russell comes up with the rebound. Shulga inside.
Very similar type of play, right? You see it, you get a cutting guy to the hoop. Shulga lays it home, and we've got a frenetic pace early on.
Shulga now with a team-high 11 points for the Rams. Hinton looking for some help. Hand off to Moore. Moore inside, uses the glass.
He's so good at that. Drawing the contact and jumping away to then get back to his right hand.
And he's holding on to that 4-point advantage.
Normally you go up with the right hand there, you get blocked, but he creates so much space on that move, you just can't block it.
Clark goes baseline, gets inside, and the putback by Furman.
Just a good crash at the rim there. And this where the first half felt like it was played to the 3-point line. We're starting to play things more closely to the rim.
Here's Moore looking for some help. Brown gets inside and draws contact. See who this one is on. And this one looks like it's going to be on Christian Furman. Check that, they're going to call it on Joe Bamisil. Looked like he put up a 2 and a 1. He put up a 2 and a 2. So Noel Brown to the free throw line. So Brown has 11 points now as Shulga takes a seat as Jackson comes in.
That's what Brown's game has taken another step too. Is a year ago he's not making that 2, 3, 4 dribbles to the hoop. He's catching on the block, 1 dribble and up. Now he's added that to his game and he's under control every time he does it.
Noel Brown, an efficient shooter. He shot 71% from the floor last year, backing up Chad Venning. Now shooting 65% from the field. For today, he's 4 of 7 so far in the first half.
I thought it was really that A-10 tournament last year is when you saw him take the corner and say, yeah, I can be a featured offensive player.
Bamisil with the floater. Rims in and out. Gets his own rebound, and he's hammered down low. So this will be on LeJay Jones. This is his second, the team's first.
Easy call there. Anytime you don't just go straight up and you have that arm coming down on him, makes it easy for the officials.
Joe Bamisil, a 64% free throw shooter. His first one is good. Bamisil, the A-10 Player of the Week, December 16th. Averaged 24 points and 10 rebounds in 2 games. 1,200 career points. Scored his 1,200th career point against William and Mary about 10 days ago.
He's a guy that VCU needs to get going here. 7 points now. Have to get Bamisil to heat up to match Shulga.
Hinton fighting off Jennings. Here's Council. Bounce pass inside to Brown. Brown drew contact, no call on Furman. He might have got a piece of that too. Here's Furman trailing for the jam.
Put that in the big men highlight reel there, and that is perfect. One end of the floor, you play great defense, recovery, block. Other end, you run the floor and get rewarded with a dunk.
Christian Furman, the 6'10 junior out of Pocono Mountain West High School.
That's what every coach in America wants their big men to do.
Jones, skip past to Council for 3 in the corner. That one's too strong. Bell has the rebound. They're up pushing. Here's Jackson working on Hinton. Throws a wild one up. Chance Moore comes down with a rebound. Now the Bonnie's looking to run the other way. Moore inside to Brown for the sham. Bam,
I think Moore didn't realize that Brown was that open and go, oh, look what I found. And an easy 2 for Brown.
Here's Jackson. Bounce pass inside to Bell. Gets tied up. Hinton comes up with a loose ball. Now here's Chance Moore. Chance Moore getting to the rack. Can't finish, but he'll go to the free throw line. This game was played outside. Now it's being played.
It should be a fun day in the RC, and if you aren't able to make it down, you get to listen to me and my brother, Steven, call this ball game, and so I'll apologize to everybody in advance.
The Shepner cast. Chance Moore goes to the free throw line. His first opportunity is good. Chance Moore, 4 points in the first half. And the second one is short. And Melvin Council Jr. comes up with a loose ball. Hinton will shoot a 3!
What a big shot. Another offensive rebound leads to a 3. VCU did that twice to end the first half, and now the Bonnies do it early in the second half.
A 4-point possession for the Bonnies. They're now up by 6.
There's plays in games when you get to the end and you look back and go, oh, what could have been? That's one of them to keep an eye on.
Inside to Bell, the layup, he missed it. Chance Moore had the rebound, but a foul. And the foul will be on Brandon Jennings.
He definitely got fouled, but that ball squirted right to Melvin Council, and he was off and running for a dunk.
So VCU showing press. Here's Hinton. Moore gets inside. He gets his shot blocked. Bamboye. That is his second of the afternoon. Here's Russell for three.
Huge sequence for VCU. Bamboye with another great block inside. It looked like Moore was going to finish. And then a three from Russell cuts the lead in half.
Bamboye now with an Atlantic 10 best 32 blocks this season. Here's Brown, kicks it out to Moore. Moore, now back to Brown, 5 on the shot clock. Here's Council, gets inside, high off the glass, can't finish. Brandon Jennings grabs the loose ball. Here's Russell for a long three.
Boy, is he feeling it. Pulls up, nobody's even down there to rebound. He's feeling good right now in the Riley Center.
Back-to-back three-pointers by Philip Russell, the 6-foot grad student. And the Bonnie's 6-point lead is quickly evaporated. Here's Hinton. And Russell will get called for the foul. It is his first.
Russell did not think he fouled him.
There definitely was a foul on the other side that they did not call. But to me, that one didn't look like a foul.
Yeah, he got out of the way.
Yeah.
And Russell's a guy who can really heat up offensively, too. At UT Arlington, he had top 20 points 7 times a year ago, games of 28-30. So this might just be what's starting to come here is his offensive game.
Here's Council to Brown for the free throw line. Bank is open on New Year's Eve.
And Brown's gotten more comfortable with that mid-range shot because that's what's going to be there. If you're going to back off him so he doesn't get so deep into the paint, and he's really stepped up his game to be able to knock that shot down even if he maybe didn't intend to bank it.
Here's Russell for three again.
Brendan, I heard a Bona fan yell, "Shoot it," at the beginning of that possession, and you might want to be careful what you wish for there because Philip Russell is heating up.
3 straight triples for Philip Russell. He's got 1,500 career points, so he's not shy about filling up the score sheet. Here's Council wide open for three. That one's no good. Bamisil with a rebound.
Russell wants a heat check. You can see it.
See, Hinton's on him tight.
Good defense from Hinton.
Here's Bamisil. Moore almost knocked the ball away. 7 on the shot clock. Russell hit the deck. Shulga with a spin around, a wild shot. And Moore grabs the rebound.
Really good defensive sequence from the Bonnies, and I would bet that wasn't what VCU was looking for, as they wanted to get into a set, not just go one-on-one.
Here's Council, getting inside off the glass is no good, but Brown is there for the putback.
He won't get the assist on that one, but he deserves it. He flipped it up knowing he had 2 defenders with him, and Brown lays it in easily.
18 points now for Noel Brown. His career high, by the way, is 22, which he did against Bryant about a month ago. Bamboye with backdoor pass to Russell.
Beautiful pass, and that wasn't an easy finish to catch it, step around, and then lay it in.
Russell has the last 11 points for VCU. Bonnies have made only 1 3-point attempt in their last 9.
They have to get something going to the rim. Get back to Brown.
Hinton almost lost the ball. 8 on the shot clock. Hinton for a long three.
What a shot from Hinton. He says, I'm going to get complete opposite of what you said, Chris, and I'm going to pull from deep and knock it down. 16 for Hinton.
Shulga inside, kicks it out to Russell. Now to Bell for three in the corner. Bamboye went over the back of Council, no call. Bamisil for three, rattles it home.
How many offensive rebounds leading to threes are we going to see from both sides? That has been a huge factor in this ballgame.
Back and forth we go. Here's Hinton for three again. That one is short. Bell has the rebound.
Pretty early in the shot clock there for Jonah Hinton. You can tell his jump shot feels good today.
Hinton has 16 points.
Great battle with him and Russell.
Here's Bamisil for three. He was looking for a call. Offensive rebound by Shulga. Here's Russell in the corner. Moore has the rebound. Here's Moore getting inside, draws contact. Well, now at gobonnies.com/tickets.
Brendan, that'll be an incredible day in the Riley Center to have everybody back.
It's an incredible day to be in the Riley Center today. And if you're just joining us on ESPN Plus, you may want to go watch the replay of this game because the first 31 minutes have been absolutely outstanding as Chance Moore completes the three-point play. He now has 8 points this afternoon.
You really can't ask for a better game to start Atlantic 10 play, bring in the new year, whatever you want to say. It's been an incredible one to watch.
It's Fats Billups just checked back into the basketball game, as did Noah Bolonga.
How do some of the reserves for St. Bonaventure handle this with 8 minutes to go?
Furman. Now to Jackson for a long three. That one's off the mark. Chance Moore skies for the rebound. That is now his 10th rebound today.
Moore is such an aggressive rebounder. Always goes up two hands and really secures the basketball.
Inside, 8 minutes to play. Here's Council. Jones. Jones backing in his defender, looking for some help. Try to get it to Bolonga, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by VCU, and that'll take us to the media timeout with 7:43 to play. The St. Bonaventure men's basketball team will host Richmond on Wednesday, January 15th at 7 o'clock for service night. All current and former military, police, fire, EMS, and healthcare professionals will receive free admission to the game by showing ID at the ticket office. First 300 service members who report to the pregame ceremony will receive a free service night t-shirt courtesy of Clear Path for Veterans. Visit gobonnies.com/tickets. The Bonnies basketball underneath the basket as Bamisil knocks it off Chance Moore's foot. Heads up play by the grad student.
Yeah, that's a really nice play. Not to quit on it.
And right out of a timeout, no less. It's the last thing you want is a turnover without even a shot. Here's Jackson. Trying to turn the corner. Draws contact from Moore. That'll be the third foul on Chance Moore.
He used that left arm you see on that replay to grab him and slow him down. Only the second team foul for the Bonnies, though, doing what they do, not committing a lot of fouls.
Bonnies one of the best in the country at not committing fouls. Only 13 fouls per game is 8th best in the country. Here's Clark for three. That one's off the mark. Rebound number 11 for Chance Moore. Here's Bolonga. Quickly hands it off to Brown.
Jones wanted it inside.
Moore. Drawing the double team. Here's Brown. Inside, spins off the glass with the left hand.
What a move from Brown. I mean, he looked like a guard the way he started that take, and then he turns back into the forward and lays it home with the spin.
20 points for Brown. Here's Jackson! And he is fouled by Moore. That is 4 on Chance Moore now.
He really met him at the rim. Take another look. That might be a tough call there, especially for Chance Moore's 4th. Looks like he met him at the top.
Zeb Jackson. Played 2 seasons at Michigan before he came to VCU. Rattles home the first free throw.
Jackson really skied on that one, though. That was either way.
Yeah, he got up. Shulga checks back in for the stretch run for VCU. He's got 11 points this afternoon.
You mentioned Jackson came over from Michigan. He won the Big Ten regular season title and went to that Elite 8 team, or was on that Elite 8 team, I should say, back in 2021.
A lot of experience on this VCU team, not only in terms of service time, but in NCAA tournament. As Russell picks the pocket of Hinton and goes in for the layup.
Yeah, just that pressure defense. Hinton thought he was fouled, but VCU will always pressure you, and really good defense from Russell to take it away.
It is an institutional tradition for VCU to full court press.
Always. Death taxes and VCU full court pressing.
Furman knocks away the the entry pass.
This feels like a spot St. Bonaventure needs Melvin Council to take back over.
Here's Council, gets the high ball screen. Draws a triple team, floater in the lane.
Council had that same feeling, gets inside. Great floater.
13 points for Melvin Council Jr.
Just such an instinctive player, senses the moment and gets the Bonnies a big bucket.
Here's Furman, kicks it out to Bamisil. Russell step back for 3. Rims in and out. Council grabs the rebound. 5.5 to go. Council working on Jackson. Long 2 for Brown. That one's too strong. Bamisil grabs the rebound.
Just maybe a little too deep there for Brown.
Bamisil lost the handle momentarily, gets it back. Kicks it out to Russell for 3.
And Russell can't be that wide open. He knocks it down.
Russell with 21 points now. Majority of these coming in the second half.
He's played great.
Council gets in the lane. Furman blocks the shot but draws the contact.
When Council wants to be aggressive, he just has another level. When he gets downhill, gets fouled right through the back.
Foul is called on number 21, Christian Furman.
So Christian Furman gets his first. It's the team's 7th, so the Bonnies will be in 1-1 the rest of the way. The Bonnies only have 3 fouls, so VCU will not be shooting for a while. Here's Melvin Council Jr. 16 of 18
that could
from
go
the free throw line.
Sorry, Brendan. That could go a long way in deciding this game. Is the Bonnies are going to shoot more free throws at this pace. They'll need to continue to attack.
Melvin Council Jr. transferred from Wagner. Remember, he had that memorable NCAA tournament run for the Wagner Seahawks.
And it's really carried over to his time at St. Bonaventure.
Bamisil gets the inbound. Shulga. Shulga gets inside, kicks it out. Russell thought about the 3. Hand off to Bamisil. Bamisil inside. Can't finish. Council grabs the rebound. Council to Jones. Jones inside. It's going for the dunk, but it will go to the free throw line.
Good patience from Jones. The extra pass wasn't there, and then he realized everybody left him, and he had a path to the hoop. He really wanted to bring the house down here at the Riley Center.
That's 4 now on Bamisil. So Bamisil with 4 for VCU. Chance Moore with 4 for the Bonnies. LeJay Jones to the free throw line, shooting 79% this season. The lefty's first offering is good. It's a very good free throw shooting team for the Bonnies. Jones transferred from Barton Community College in Kansas, where he won the NJCAA National Championship. He was the tournament MVP last season, second team All-American in junior college. And gets them both. So extends the Bonnies' lead to 3. And once again, the Raleigh Center crowd is on their feet. Clark for 3. Off the mark. Jones with a rebound.
Clark shooting it coming into today just at under 20% from 3. So while he has that range, just hasn't had that kind of success yet this year.
Here's Jones. Getting inside and call it travel. Most votes by anybody by far. St. Bonaventure predicted to finish 10th, which now people are looking at thinking that maybe that was a little bit off the mark. Max Shulga, first team preseason All-A-10. Bamisil and Jackson, second team All-Atlantic 10, with Jackson also being on the defensive team. Here's Russell for 3!
And he is feeling it now. 24 points for Russell. What a performance. Beautiful play out of the timeout, too, as you run that screen, get him free.
And if you're curious, thinking that this has got to be Philip Russell's career high, not even close. His career high is 37, which he has done multiple times.
Yeah, he is a flat-out scorer.
Here's Hinton inside. Can't finish. Drew some contact.
Somebody has to find Russell on the other end.
Shulga for 3.
Shulga couldn't believe that one came out. He did a little skip as to say, oh, I can't believe I didn't make that. Halfway down.
2.5 minutes to play. The Bonnies have led for more than 27 minutes in this game. VCU's led for less than 5. Here's Moore back in the game. Mid-range jump shot. And a dunk put back by Jones!
What a putback by Jones, just staying aggressive and hunting that rebound and timing it right then, too. That is so tough to do as the ball's coming off the rim to not get a cylinder violation.
Here's Jackson. Jackson getting inside. He's fouled by Jones. It's only the 4th team foul.
And not a bad foul there. He's got everybody beat, probably has a layup, and now it's just sideline out of bounds. I mean, there's no defender, maybe more block step from behind, but not a bad foul from Jones.
It's the 3rd foul on LeJay Jones. Shulga will take it out underneath. To Furman, hands it back to Shulga. Bamisil for 3!
Just a beautiful screen, gets Bamisil wide open. 13 points now for Bamisil.
And a timeout by the Bonnies. Back in the Raleigh Center as VCU leads the Bonnies by 1. Take a look at the game notes here. 15 lead changes, 9 ties. The Bonnies have led 70.4% of the game, VCU 13.2. VCU's 3-point difference in the second half, as they also lead in bench points, blocks, and rebounds. But how about Noel Brown? 20 points this afternoon, 2 away from tying his career high, which he did at Bryant last month, against Bryant last month, I should say.
He's been great on the interior, but VCU doing what they do, and they've been knocking down 3-point shots in big moments in the second half.
Here's Council. Council to Jones. Jones draws contact. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They got to move. Council gets it in the lane. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound. The putback is good.
What an effort from Council to run that ball down. There were 5 seconds when he picked it up. To even get a shot off was incredible, and then sticks with it and puts it home.
17 points for Melvin Council Jr. and the Bonnies. An 18 against UCLA in Dayton. They went to the semifinals of the NIT in 2022.
There's been some battles in this, what I'll call rivalry now, since VCU's been in the league, going all the way back to the Marcus Posley runner at the buzzer. When he had 2 buzzer beaters in 1 week against Davidson, there's been some great matchups between VCU and St. Bonaventure.
You're always going to get your money's worth when you watch St. Bonaventure VCU. It'll fall away from the ball, and Chance Moore is fouled out.
That's a big call. Going the rest of the way. Moore just sticks his arm in there enough is what the call might be, and it ends up causing the contact. Moore thought he was straight up.
So Chance Moore fouls out with 8 points and 10 rebounds. Or excuse me, 12 rebounds. And that's a big loss for the Bonnies, as Noah Bolonga will come in.
And on both ends of the floor, rebounding especially, now the Bonnies have to really team rebound. You don't have your guy in there defensively to clean up the glass.
So only still just 5 team fouls on the Bonnies. So the Bonnies can still commit 2 fouls without sending VCU to the free throw line. Game so important for both of them.
Feels like such a swing game, a game that could be a tiebreaker later on. Yes, they play again, but you want to get the first one. You don't want to have to win the second one.
Shulga to inbound at Jackson. Under a minute to go. The Bonnies holding on to a 1-point advantage. Here's Jackson. Shulga, 8 on the shot clock. Shulga working on Jones. Shulga contested, off the mark. Loose ball, out of bounds. VCU basketball. And they're going to review this one, make sure they're right. Let's take a look. Furman and Brown were both down there. An initial, that looks like Furman touched it last, but let's see what the other angle shows.
I think it's too big of a call. They're doing the right thing. Go take a look at this.
If his left hand touches it off Brown, and they're taking their time on this. And so here's what you want to watch: the left hand of Noel Brown, and it's going to be Bonnie's basketball. It is off of Furman. So the Bonnies will have the basketball. They're going to put 0.6 of a second back on the game clock. So there's still a 13.5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. So VCU can still get the possession back regardless of what happens here for St. Bonaventure.
Yeah, I'd play this out. Defend, and then try to go win the basketball game yourself after you get the stop.
Melvin Council Jr. take the ball out. Zeb Jackson will guard him. Here's Council. Beats the game clock, and a foul called on Philip Russell. Philip Russell didn't look like he touched him at all.
If anything, it was a slight shoulder, but he wasn't attempting to foul him. He was just trying to slow him down.
Here it is again. I mean, there's a little contact, but
that hasn't been the way it's gone most of the day, it feels.
They've let these teams play it out. Melvin Council 4 of 4 from the free throw line this afternoon.
And that's not the guy you want to foul.
No. First one is good. This second one is huge. Melvin Council Jr., 18 points. The Bonnies need him to get 19. And he missed it. 2-point game. There's still about 8 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out. Shulga inside. Looking for Russell. Russell working on Bologna. The floater is good. We're tied up at 75.
What a great take by Russell. I mean, just not afraid of the moment. And gets the floater, gets by, knows he has a mismatch, and able to finish.
Here's Council. And the Bonnies want a timeout here with 14.2 seconds left. The Bonnies assistant coach Chris Lowe just whispered something in Melvin Council's ear and then slapped him up. So my guess is this is going to be the Melvin Council show.
And if you're VCU, deny him the basketball. Don't let him get started. Make one of these other guys beat you.
Jonah Hinton will take it out. Look for Council to streak across half court. Gets it into Bolonga. To Council. 10 seconds.
Here comes that screen.
High ball screen. Here's Council. Inside. Off the glass. It's good! 3.2 seconds left. Timeout VCU.
Melvin Council doing what he does. What a finish inside by Council. Holding him off with the left hand. What a circus layup shot. And I brought up Marcus Posley. That felt kind of like it a little bit, the way he had to scoop it around the defender.
What a game in the Riley Center to close out 2024. Brandon Jennings will take it out underneath the Bonnie's basket. Jonah Hinton right now is guarding Russell. Jay Jones on the inbounder. To Russell. Here's Russell for the long three and the win! No good! St. Bonaventure wins their Atlantic 10 opener.
Russell got a good look at it. That's about as good a shot